So why do you choose to celebrate the economic contribution of employees with disabilities?
Well, two reasons. One is I'm disabled myself, so as a result of being disabled, I've been educated around the whole subject of disability, and I can see the injustices that happen. I can see that the number of people who are disabled that work is a far lower percentage than those that are non-disabled. So we're talking about 50% versus roughly 80%, and that's wrong. So, and there are other injustices, frankly, Sheri. And the second is, I think we're missing out on a talent pool. I've met a lot of people that have overcome so much adversity. You know, they've demonstrated so much courage, so much determination, so much innovation to overcome different situations. And I think we're ignoring this. And I think at a time, particularly at the moment, where people are struggling with attrition, they're struggling with finding the talent that they want. This is a ridiculous situation, and then therefore perhaps by fishing in more diverse ponds, when they're looking to fill jobs and find talent, they could actually redress some of those injustices.
And there's so much value, isn't there, when you think about how independently they live when society is disabling them, you know, that how innovative they've had to be. So what value do you think they could bring to business then?
Well, you know, the first is I believe in diversity. I really do. You can stick 6 people who are identical in a room and you will end up with the same opinions and the same decisions and the same ideas. And, you know, if I said to other CEOs who I know, would your business benefit or, you know, from new ideas? Or are you always trying to create new innovations, new ways of making money, new ways of being more efficient, et cetera, new ideas? Well, if you are, ask a diverse population of people, not 6 identical people. And so, you know, I think, as I said before, disabled people have a lot of value to add because they have had to face a very different set of circumstances than able-bodied people. I've had to go through that over the last 2 years, and it's taught me incredible things myself. And I've seen it with many other people, not just people with spinal injuries like me, but you know, and you see it. I mean, of course I didn't do this voluntarily, but I watched Strictly Come Dancing, and when you see somebody who's deaf dancing a near perfect dance when they can't even hear the music, honestly, it almost brings me to tears because I just think how incredible is that. And she's trying to do that to try and raise awareness of the deaf community, and it's a big community, and you just think, wow.
And that's one part, as you say, of the whole broader community of disabled people. So what's power then in you as a CEO to support, you know, disability networks and employees in this way?
Yeah, and look, there are loads and loads of different ways of within an organization that CEOs can raise awareness. The first, though, I think, and it doesn't matter of all of the different ideas and technical things that people can do and groups they can create and so on, the first thing is they have to be authentic around the whole purpose and mission of being more diverse. If it's something that they say, yeah, okay, look, we need to do this. So look, you know, you can be in charge of it. You're the CPO, you're the this or whatever, sort it out for me. You know, I know it's something that the young people like or whatever, you know, oh my goodness, you know, they've got to be authentic around this. They've got to speak authentically. They've got to do it from the heart. They've got to be really passionate about the whole subject and believe in it, and they've got to convince others that and that means speaking
and enable
regularly.
the population. You know, you enable them, don't you? You know, and
totally
strip down all barriers.
There are loads of initiatives, absolutely, and some amazing ones. And you know this about us at Page. And for example, the shadow boards that we have a shadow executive board, and I really benefit from that because I love hearing what different parts of the world, different age groups, different people from different diversities, different facets of diversity have to say about the same problems we've been trying to resolve for years. And you know, I don't think they're going to change the world overnight necessarily, but they are definitely going to come up and challenge us with new thoughts and new ways of thinking. But the key is, and it's easy for me because I'm disabled, but you've got to speak authentically from the start.